I'm going to show you some of the easiest ways to make coins on FIFA 23, but before we jump into that, I need to show you the easiest way for you to get some coins. If you guys are looking for the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market, make sure to head over to utnice.com and use code CHIEF for 5% off at checkout. Now let's get right into this video. Alright boys, so diving into this video, we got some new filters for you guys to use that can help you build your coins up. And something that a lot of people don't know about right now is trading with bronze rare and silver rare cards is really good because these are up in price due to the recent icon SBCs. Now in the icon SBCs, each icon requires that you submit a full squad of bronze rare cards and a full squad of silver rare cards, which has obviously pushed the price of these cards up because you also get tradable packs from that. So you can see right now these bronze rares are selling for about 450 to 500 coins. Let's see how quickly do these sell for 500. Very like they're basically selling for 500 pretty easily here. So, and then if we look at the silver rares, these are a little bit more expensive. I think they're about 650 coins here for the silver rares. Yeah, the silver rares about 650. You could even say 700 for these. So the first way you can go about trading with these is obviously just mass bidding on these. This is typically going to be the easiest. So all you're going to do, find the price these are selling at, and a lot of times we say go for 150 coins under that price. With this kind of popular filter with the amount of cards in it, you're gonna have to go 100 coins under the price that you're gonna be selling at. Now that might sound a little bit crazy and like we're not gonna be making a ton of coins, especially after tax. But let me run you through the numbers here. If you sell a card for 500 coins after tax, you should lose 25 coins, so you're getting 475 coins. So making 75 coins profit on every single card here. You see it, you see the amount of cards that are here and the amount of cards you could just sit here and win on bid. Now let's say you can win just 10 cards in a minute. 10 cards every single minute you win. That's going to be 750 coins a minute, which comes out to 45,000 coins an hour. Now, sometimes it might take a little bit longer. Sometimes maybe you don't get as many cards. So we'll call it like 40K an hour just off of a simple mass bidding method like that. Now, you can also combine this with silver rares, and we could be winning even more cards here. So we go like silver rare and sit here and mass bid on these for 500 a piece. And to make it easier with these cards, a lot of times what I like to do is I like to split it up by like position. So I'll go silver rare defenders, and this just makes it so I'm able to scroll a little bit further here and makes it easier to bid on cards. So I just mass bid on all these silver rare defenders for 500 coins a piece here, and then I'll go do the midfielders, and then I'll go do the forwards, and it just makes it way easier to bid on a bunch of cards here. Because if I just go silver rare without defenders there's so many bids here, and I just have to like scroll and scroll and scroll until there aren't all those bids sitting there. So it just makes it a lot easier to kind of bid on these cards there. So that's kind of a minor tip you can use. So mass bidding on those cards is going to be kind of the first way that you can sit there and make coins off of these. Now, obviously, there's other ways as well. The most popular is going to be sniping. Sniping, I am obviously not a big fan of sniping. I feel like I say it in all my videos. The amount of bots that are out there now, it just makes it so difficult to snipe. But one way that I do find sniping a little bit more useful is sniping from the squad menu. So hold up, stop the video. If you guys want to make as many coins as possible on FIFA 23, make sure that you are following on Twitch for all my daily live streams. Every single day over there, we're doing live trading with you guys, answering questions, whatever you may have to help you make as many coins as possible. And make sure you join the Discord as well. We got a premium Discord server for you with all investments, trading tips, everything like that for all the Twitch subscribers. And if you haven't already, make sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel, and let's get right back into the action. So if you go to a squad that you have here and then you click L1 or LB to go to the transfer market, you can actually sit here and use the transfer market from this tab. And it really is a lot easier to snipe because there's not as many inputs you have to put in here. So if I were to sit there, all I have to do is click X on a card, flick up, and click X again to buy it. Whereas there's a bunch more inputs if I'm on like the normal transfer market. So you can see here, like just like that, I want a card for 400. Go ahead, list them 550, and you can sit here and do that over and over and over, and make easy coins off this. Now you probably have to refresh your search each time, flick down a couple pages because there's going to be a bunch of bronze rares here getting listed. However, it is relatively easy to win these, so you can see we're just going to keep winning these, listing them up because there's just too many cards here for everybody to snipe these quick enough. So I can just sit here and do this over and over and over, and you can play around with the price as well. Maybe I bump this down to 350 rather than 400, and there's not going to be as many cards obviously, and these are going to get picked up a lot quicker, which is why I prefer to just do 400. But it is something you can do here. Now that was relatively easy to pick up at 400. Now I want to see the silver rares, how easy these are to pick up at 500. How many pop up here? Next to none are popping up for 500. The nice thing about those bronzes is there are just so many cards getting listed there. So these silvers a little bit more difficult, so maybe I up the price there to 550, and there's still not much here, which is kind of why, again, I just don't prefer to snipe. It's a lot more difficult here. And then the last way you can kind of deal with this is whenever we get daily SBCs that make bronze rares and silver rares go up in price, a lot of times it's the major nations that do well. So like, for example, if we got an SBC that required high chem and you could use bronze rares in it, these English guys would do quite well. So while let's say bronze rares are going for like 500 coins a piece, 400 coins a piece, the bronze rare English cards might jump up to like 650 from an SBC. So it makes it really easy to trade with these because people just look at the price of bronze rares and list them for that. So they'd be listing their English bronze rares for 400 when maybe they actually go for 650. So that's kind of a little note there that is literally like the best way to trade with bronzes and silvers, and probably the easiest way to make coins on the game is whenever we get an SBC like that, picking up those major nation cards, and whenever they're down in price, just investing in them, which we always post in the Discord. But guys, that is going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.